All right, it's about net time again. Got to start here in a little bit. Just be patient. Ah,
This is K9WPU
see?
calling Richmond Amateur Telecommunications Society. Calling the Richmond Amateur Telecommunications Society then.
It's coffee.
Welcome to the Rat Chat. We held every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the 442.55 radio. This repeater uses positive offset and the 74.4 PL time. My name is Wayne. My call sign is K9WPU Kilo 9 Whiskey Victor Uniform. And I have the honor of being your net control operator this evening. Before we begin, is there any station on frequency having any emergency or priority traffic? If so, please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Net control on Wednesdays. As we said, it encourages check-ins regardless of location, affiliation, or license class. All property licensed managers are invited to participate. The purpose of this net is general fellowship within the ham radio community. And it's also a good place to get your questions answered if you have any. Somebody on the net probably knows the answer, and if they don't, we'll find you an answer and get it to you next week, and not sooner. When checking in, please give your call sign and first name to be recognized by the call. Please give your call sign twice, once phonetically, and please speak very slow, so I can write it down. Also state if you have any announcements or traffic for the day. Traffic will be handled first, and then informal comments will be handled last. Okay, let's start with our mobile and portable stations. Mobile and portable stations, please come down. Kilo Delta 4, India, Romeo Bravo, KD4 IRB. Mike, Hanover, no traffic. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar Yankee India, Rob in Varina. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Juliet Alpha, KQ4 PJA, getting in Chesterfield. This is Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey Uniform, KK4 OWU, Mike Allen. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Juliet Mike, KQ4 UJM Al in Lakeside. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Echo Oscar, KQ4 SEO, Keith and North Chesterfield. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, Randy in Western Henrico.
Guys still like to shout.
Okay, we got all now. Or anybody. Or two. Is Kilo 4. Echo, X-ray, X-ray. K4E double X, Don in Chester. This is Kilo Delta 4, Lima Uniform Delta, KD4, LUD, Mark in Mechanicsville. Kilo, Quebec 4, Mike, Echo, Foxtrot, Mark in Henrico. This is Kilo, Quebec 4, Delta, Quebec, Zulu, KQ4, EQD, Aaron in Henrico. Okay, we added K4E double X, and then underneath that was another station. You were very low, but I did hear you, but I didn't catch your call sign. So would you please come back with your call sign and your name there?
Without giving a whole list of few people checked in.
This is Kilo 4, Bravo Whiskey Delta, Bob Mechanicsville. Kilo 4, Bravo Whiskey Delta. No traffic for the day. Okay, thank you, Bob. I got you that time. K4BWD, and then I believe it's K04LUD, K24NEF, and K24DQZ. Sounds like we have a few newer hands in there, or folks that haven't joined the net before, or that I have heard. So we're happy to have everybody. Let's go ahead and get some comments in now. And so we'll go up to the top of the list and talk to Mike. KD4IRB, how are you, sir? This KD4IRB, good evening everybody on the net. Well, everything going all right in here. It was a nice cool day, and I have to work inside a little bit. We have a lunch with a group of Hanover amateur radio operators, and we talk about a little bit on the radios and the Hanover club coming up. And when I get home, I turn on my hotspot for the DMR, and it's decided to dump the software on the hotspot. So I am in the process right now to reinstall the software in the hotspot so I could get back on the air. 84IRB.
Well, that sucks.
Well, hello, Mike. Good to hear from you tonight. You're right, it was a cooler day, but I like this kind of weather myself. We don't mind the jacket. And I'm sorry to hear about your hot spot. Here's stuff like that every now and then. And all I will do is quote one of my good friends who worked on computers for years and years and years. And she says, never let the machines win. So I'm sure you'll get that software reloaded and you'll be back on your DMR in no time. But it's good to talk to you tonight. You sound really good tonight. And we appreciate you checking in. Now let's go to our friend Rob, K2OYI, your normal technical operator. As to me, I'm your abnormal technical operator, but it's my turn to give Rob a break. So enjoy your few minutes of your life to get back. And go ahead and tell us.
using the HD, so hopefully I'm coming in somewhat decent. That's different tonight. Not real much to add. This is the third Friday of the month coming up, so there's a RAS Club meeting Friday night, 7:30 on the Zoom platform. Go to RAS.net to get.
Okay, Rob, there was a little sizzle behind you at start, and we heard you refer you were normal. We appreciate that. And we also heard you remind us that there's a Rex meeting at 7:30 on Friday on Zoom, and we appreciate that. And then you started to break up pretty badly, and I couldn't make out the rest of it. But, you're out there, and we appreciate you being out there. And we'll talk to you soon. I think I hooked you a couple of hand sticks, by the way, so I'll have to look and get those back to you. So thanks, Rob. 73. Now let's go on down the list to take you for PJA. Hello, Candy. How are you? What's going on?
Wayne, and good evening, everybody on the net. This is KQ4BJA. This is the basketball season. It started for my 14-year-old, so it allows me to hop on this net and other 7 p.m. nets as I travel to Palisades and pick them up for practice. So that's a definite benefit to me. I have a little bit of trouble at my home reaching some of the repeaters, although this UHF one I can hit pretty well from my house. Okay, great. Other than that, I've been spending as much time in the woods as possible the last month and a half, trying to find these elusive deer. And they've beaten me pretty good so far, but having a great time getting out in the woods and just enjoying the weather, and it finally feels like fall today, so I'm thoroughly enjoying that. So with that, I'll send it back to Net Control. This is KQ4PJ.
Okay, K9WBQ. And I remember those days of basketball practice, softball practice, soccer practice, and then games. And all I can tell you is they will go by too fast. So take lots of pictures so when you get to be in a different stage of your life, you can put a nice frame and thing around your house to remind you of all this activity. And so you don't know what to tell you about deer. I was out my little highway out in the mountains, and I was just sitting there at the kitchen table looking out the window, and I saw 5 or 6 of them come by in the course of 2 days. So I know they're out there. I do know they're there, of course. Hunting is not in my nature, but I understand you guys get out there and love it. And I wish you good luck the next time you go out. So 73, sir. Let's go down to KK4OW.
of trips to Pittsburgh to deal with some family issues, but we won't talk about that. Other than that, getting ready for the holiday season, love it. And by the way, your comment earlier about the deer also know you're out there. So, yeah, it's a hard one. Other than that, last thing is I brought out the Lionel trains, getting ready for the Christmas season and putting up my O-gauge, 027 gauge Lionels. Other than that, thank you, Wayne, and I'm out.
Okay, Al. Well, sounds like you're getting in the Christmas spirit. There's an unconfirmed report that I can either confirm or deny that I started my Christmas spirit already. I'm feeling the need to get in the spirit, but I can't confirm or deny that right now. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But trains sound like a fun thing for Christmas. I'm sure you have all snow with Santa Claus to ride up the whole 9 yards. So that's great. Hey, good to talk to you tonight. I hope you have a good tomorrow. 73, and now let's go to KQ4 next. So that's me. Hi, Keith. What are you doing?
Good evening, everyone. Not a lot going on with me, though. I just recently bought an ICOM 7100, learning how to use it and get it installed in my vehicle. Also getting ready to help out with the Richmond Marathon on Saturday, and enjoying the weather. The last few days have been really nice. I guess that's about all I have. 73, everybody, and back to that control. KQ4 SEO.
KQ4 SEO. Hang on, you'll like that 7100, I predict. I have one. It's been for a while. And I finally decided to do like you and put it in the vehicle. So when I want to go out and play moto or something like that, I can just take my car out there and put the triple mag on top with a long whip and go to town. So I'm looking forward to that. I've not got it completely installed yet. I've got it partially installed and I've got it receiving. I don't have any of the UHF programs yet. I have been listening to the future. So that should happen soon. I too would volunteer for the marathon. And I had fun doing it last year. Before doing it this year, I had water stopped out my where I was at last year. So maybe I'll talk to you out there. Anyway, 73. Hope you have a good time. And now we're going to go to a gentleman who I know wants to get out. And he doesn't have his hands, but every now and then radio gets in the way. 804 KAD, how are you tonight, Randy?
K9WBU, KO4, KAD. Yeah, we're good here, Wayne. I'm testing out my little portable setup that I'm going to use at the marathon. And yes, sir, you are correct about the woods. To my other fellow hunter, good luck to you. I got roped in marathon. I'm just kidding about that. But, yeah, we're going to be late getting in the woods Saturday, and then we'll be out there all day Sunday, and hopefully more during the season. So yeah, thanks for running the net tonight, Wayne, and thanks for letting me check in. Good to see you at breakfast Saturday as well, and hopefully we'll see you next time. 7-3 from KO4 KAD.
KO4 KAD, K9WBU. Yeah, you told me at breakfast how you were going to sacrifice your morning out in the woods to do the public service for the runners and to help Jim out there. And I know you're going to get out there. I understand that you start line, if I remember correctly. So you should be out of there plenty of time to get out there and eat all those wonderful critters. But for those of you who don't know about breakfast, we have a little informal get together on the, I think it's the second Saturday of the month, at the from 33-9 or Region 33, just over the Hanover line on Route 33 from Henrico County. And there's an email that goes out about that. You can also contact KO4UOR, Scott, and he can put you on that list. It's a good time, the food's pretty good, and a lot of radio gets talked. So, thanks, Randy. Good to see you on Saturday. Good to talk to you today, and hopefully we'll have a good Saturday all the way around next week. So let's go now to K40XX. Don, how are you tonight?
Good evening, Wayne, and everybody on the net. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good tonight. The weather's getting a little chilly and kind of like that better than the hot weather. November's been a little bit busy. Still got Thanksgiving to get through, and then on the 30th of November, two important things happen. One is that it's the end of a back to radio.
Okay, Don, you dropped out, and the last thing we heard were you saying that the end of November is the, we didn't hear anything about that. So you want to come back with that part, please?
Yeah, I probably went over the time limit on the repeater. Yeah, I was just saying at the end of November the 30th is two important things are happening. The end of hurricane season is on the 30th. And on the 30th of November, I will have been married for 60 years, which in a way is kind of depressing because that means I've been married longer than 80% of the people on earth have been alive. But I guess I'll get through November. Okay, back to radio.
Well, congratulations to you and your wife, Don. That's a real accomplishment. I know it's something you have to work on every day, and if you don't, you're in trouble. I can tell you that story later. But that's just great. And so we wish you a happy anniversary and a happy anniversary too. I'm always happy to see that come and go. Well, just go. I don't care. But 73 to you, sir. Good to talk to you tonight. Now we're going down to K4B. Bob, how are you, Bob? What's going on? K4BWD, are you out there, Bob? Well, we'll give a shout to Bob again in a minute here when we get down to the end of the list. K4LUD, Mark, how are you, sir? What's going on?
Good evening, all. Not too much going on here. Basically, I spend my time during the week working, and when time I'm not working, I try to do a little HF work. And these days, I'm trying to figure out how to get my antenna a little bit further up in the air. So that's about it. I do have a new mobile DMR radio that I'm working on this evening, so I would appreciate a signal report. Thanks. And 73 says LUD back to net control.
Okay, good to talk to you tonight, Mark. I will tell you, I do know that there is a net at 8 o'clock on the Western Virginia DMR talk group, which you can get through the Richmond Metro reviews. So if you got that talk group program in, you might go over there. to yet another Mark, KQ4MBS. How are you tonight, sir?
Yeah, good evening, Wayne. Everyone on the net. Doing good. Getting used to the cooler temperatures, which I certainly enjoy. I don't like the time change that with the sunrise and the sunset right at road level when you're coming and going from work, but it's just something you got to deal with for a couple of months. I'm also getting ready for the marathon. I'll be coming at quarter stop Forest Hill, I believe. But looking forward to that. It's a lot of fun. Working with the group there that supports the water stop and cheering on the runners. Outside of that, playing a little bit of SDR radio and learning that some. So always something in ham radio to get involved with, or that's what to play around. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you, Wayne. KQ4MEF back in that control.
KQ4MBS from K9WPQ. Yeah, there's always something to learn. Always some new challenges, right? Glad to hear you're going to be with us at the marathon. And I'm not a big fan of standard time anymore either. I prefer to have the sun not go down by 10. But that's just me. I get up early I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. It's always dark when I get up. So another hour wouldn't make much difference. But I know what you're saying about having to drive to the sun. That can be aggravating. Thanks for checking in, sir. It's 73. And now we got Aaron here, KQ4DQZ. Please tell us about all the stuff going on in your world, Aaron. KQ4DQZ, are you still with us, sir? Well, he must have a little call or something. Let's try K4BWD live one more time. K4BWD, it's your turn on the rest net. Okay, nothing heard there, and I haven't the bottom of the list, so if anybody else would like to check the rest net, here's your chance, please come in.
Is 4 Papa Kilo Romeo. Jim in Western Henrico. No traffic.
This is Kilo Quebec 4, Foxtrot Victor Lima, Ken in Midlothian, KQ4FDL, no traffic. Okay, we got Jim, KR, so let's go to Jim. Yours must have been burning. We were talking about you. Are you all ready for the race on Saturday? W4PKR from K9WPU. Are you there, Jim? We're losing people left and right here tonight. Let's try KQ4FDL. Are you there, Dan? Yes, I'm right here, Wayne. I appreciate you doing the net tonight. I'm a little late getting in here. A few things going on. I am actually packing up right now to head to see the in-laws in the morning, very early in the morning in Florida. So take a break. Yeah, we're packing up. We're getting ready to head down to Florida, see her parents for a good week. I'm packing all my radio stuff up. I'm hoping I can get with
he's a ham also, so we're going to play a little radio. That's all I got going on. 73 to everybody. We'll be sending.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Safe travels. Be careful. I'm sure Florida's a little bit warmer than we were in the last few days. W4PKR, I think I heard you back in there with Ken, so go ahead. W4PKR from K9WDU. Are you there, Jim? Well, I don't know. We'll try K4BWD one more time. Are you there, Bob? How about KQ4DQC, Aaron? K9WDU. Okay, well, something's not working quite right. I'm not sure what it is, but let's put out one last call for check-in. Anybody else want to check into their accident? Please come in.
For UL, 04 Tango Uniform Lima, and accident.
Okay, well, I guess it's working because KQ4TUL heard me, so go ahead, Ken. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Just checking out my equipment for the marathon. See if water stops on my run too, so I'll just check first.
Okay, well, looking forward to it. You know you're going to do all the work, right? I'm going to sit there and hear people as they go by.
Fine with me. I haven't caught people on radio, so it'll be good practice.
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing you there. I think they said 5:30. That's early, but we can make it. We're tough. So, good to meet you out here again. Look forward to talking to you in person. All right, if anybody else wants to check into their accident, please come down. All right, well, that looks like the lid on it for tonight. We had 16 people, counting myself. Didn't get them all to come back, but that happens sometimes. Anyway, it's time to turn this computer over to normal language again. So all you normal languages can come out and hold your details now. This is K9WVU. I'll see some of you at the marathon, or I'll hear you on the air, and hopefully I'll hear you on the air next week as we have the accident every Wednesday night. 73, everybody. Have a good night. K5 station, this is K9WDU, go ahead. I'm sorry, Kilo 5, Hotel Tango Zulu. How are you tonight, Kathleen? What's going on in your world?
I'm also doing the race this weekend with a farmer who is a Ford tow water shop, and I was trying to check it this whole time, and I couldn't do it, and I realized I was doing it on the B side instead of the A side. So this was a good test for me. I'm here and present.
Yes, you are. You sounded pretty good too. So this is how we all learn. We make mistakes. We sometimes feel like we make stupid mistakes, but this there's nothing wrong with making a mistake as long as you learn something from it. And I believe you learned something from it. So congratulations.
Sure have, yes sir, thank you. I look forward to seeing y'all at the race this weekend. And 73 to you, K5 over.
Okay, Kathleen. Well, you have a good night and a good rest of your week. And we look forward to working with you on Saturday. So this is K9WVU, and I'm clear.
A9WVU, W4PKR.
W4PKR, there you are. I came back to you a couple of times, and I actually heard you one time under somebody else, but whatever malfunction or button was pushed that shouldn't have been pushed, everything's okay now.
Well, it's okay while we're speaking, but I have to reprogram. It's an ICOM 2730, a very good rig, but I don't use it much at all, and I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong and reprogram it. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that I didn't, ignore you or put that on you or something like that. Anyway, Wayne, thanks for doing the net as always, and thanks for volunteering. And we'll speak soon. Have a good night. Best to you and yours. 7-3. This is W4PKR. I'll be clear on your final.
Okay, Jim. Well, good to talk to you. I know I'll see you because it's going to be time for pickup. I think tomorrow and Friday, or maybe this Friday, I'll look at your email again. And whatever time I'm supposed to be there, I'll be there. So, see you shortly. K9WVU clear.
Well, I missed out. I was busy. Stuff I have to do. I got to hear some of the net from the other room, so I guess I could always go back and look at the video again and re-listen to the net. I probably have to do that. So catch up with you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. William, K4ARX, and you're watching American Radio X-Ray.